Hello everybody, welcome back to another RBL Season 5 Team Builder. This week is week 4. This week we are playing Locoghoul and the Vancouver Ursarings, who are currently 3-0. Your Baltimore Ravias are currently 1-2, coming off our first win of the season last week. Loco is a very good battler. He won the Flair League last season. We're both in Flair again this season. He also was the Grand Champion last season, beating the Rocket Champion as well. So it's going to be a little bit tough of a match, and I acknowledge that fact. He also 6-0'd us last season, so there's that too. But let's just get right into the head-to-head team comparison. My team is, of course, on the top. If you don't know my team yet, how dare you not know my team yet? But his team is the Mega Heracross Keldeo Landorus Therian, Metagross, Roserade, Honchkrow, I'm drawing a blank, Manectric, Blastoise, Shuckle, Mr. Mime, Rotom, and Sneasel. I genuinely think he just drafted a team that, like, I would hate, just things I hate. The Metagross, the Mr. Mime, all just, just things to hate me for. Whatever, dude. You do you, man. I'm not gonna criticize you. But last season he 6-0'd me with that Metagross, so I want to make sure I have a check for that, because I can almost guarantee you he's going to bring that just because it's Metagross. I'm worried about the Landorus Therian as well. Landorus T is really, really good, and I don't want to have to deal with it. Shuckle can be a pain. I don't really have one thing that just obliterates Shuckle, because I don't really think there is one thing that obliterates Shuckle. But that's another story. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what Shuckle's even weak to. What is Bug Rock weak to? Flying, I think. So Gliscor would be the only thing that could hit every stab, super effective damage. So I don't really know how to feel about his team, but I'm going to try my best to win. One thing I can tell is that Sun is not great. For him. It's good for me against him. Yes, he has Keldeo and Blastoise, who obviously their attacks would be lessened in the Sun, and that's nice. He does not have a Fire type, but he does have Roserade, who can benefit decently from the Sun. So it's all a matter of how he chooses to deal with the Sun. But I think Sun's definitely going to come this week. So first thing we have is Ninetales to bring the Sun, because the Sun works well. We are rocking the Heat Rock this week with Drought, of course, with Nasty Plot, Flamethrower, Hidden Power, Ice, and Solar Beam with 4 HP, 252 Special Attack, and 252 Speed with a Timid Nature. Nasty Plot is there just so we can get some special attack boosts if we can, and then just sweep. Flamethrower is there for stab, Hidden Power Ice is there for the Landorus Therian, I'm scared of Landorus Therian, and the Solar Beam is there for the Blastoise or the Keldeo, or anything else that hits super effective. I think there's the only things that it actually hits for super effective damage. It's just nice to have. Otherwise, pretty simple set. Just get the Sun up. If we can set up an nasty plot and do some damage, then we do that. If not, we just set up a nasty plot and get out of there. Next thing we have is Gliscor, Fang, the Gliscor. Of course, we got the Toxicor with Poison Heal, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Airlace, and Protect with 252 HP, 56 defense, and 200 speed with an Impish, plus defense minus special attack nature. So this Gliscor has just enough speed, 1 point of enough speed to outspeed a Jolly Max Speed Mega Heracross, and any kind of plus speed Heracross set or spread. But 1 point to outspeed regular Heracross, or Mega Heracross that's Jolly. I don't outspeed a regular Heracross, but I'm not worried about regular Heracross as much as a Mega Heracross, because I'm really not worried about either of them. But it could be nice just to be able to outspeed that thing and guaranteed outspeed it, be able to switch in on it, live a hit, and then outspeed and KO with an Aerial Ace, because it's not going to live an Aerial Ace, even if I do have the Toxicor still. And then we have the 56 defense and 252 HP to bulk ourselves up as much as we can, because that's important, folks. Bulk is important with Gliscor, and we need to make sure we have the bulk there. Stealth Rock is there for, of course, chip damage and switch-in damage and stopping any Volt Turn or anything like that. His team is not as Volt Turn as my last opponent was, but, it's always nice to have it to stop it. Earthquake's there for coverage, and Stabness and Protect is there to guarantee I can get Toxicor off. Next, we have Entei, Choice Banded Entei once again. Sacred Fire, Extreme Speed, Stone Edge, and Bulldoze with 252 attack, 252 speed, and 4 special defense and adamant nature. Of course, we're running Extreme Speed. We have to have that spread. I'm running Stone Edge Bulldoze this week instead of Ironhead or Bite. Just for more coverage. I had Ironhead on there originally for Mr. Mime, but Sacred Fire doesn't have damage, so I got rid of it. Yeah, that's Entei is a pretty simple one each week. Next, we have Lizalfos the Heliolisk with Choice Scarf Solar Power, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Power Ice, and Hyper Voice with 28 HP, 252 special attack, and 228 speed. The 228 speed, if I remember correctly, was enough. Was it outspeed Keldeo? It was either Keldeo or Landorus. One of the two. It allowed me to outspeed. I don't quite remember. I want to say it was Landorus that allowed me to outspeed. But yeah, that's what it was. It was Scarfed Land. It allowed me to outspeed Scarfed Landorus. That's what it was. It's exactly what it was. I can outspeed a Scarfed Landorus to this set. Thunderbolt Volt Switch for stab and also for momentum capabilities, and Power Ice is for the Landorus, and Hyper Voice is stab and hits everything hard, which is always fun and always nice to have. So Heliolisk, everybody. Next we have Roly Poly the Armaldo, aka Armando the Armaldo. Assault Vest, Battle Armor, Rabbit Spin, X Scissor Stone Edge, and Aqua Jet. 252 HP, 252 attack, and 4 special defense and adamant nature. Bulky little bugger, literally a bugger. He's our hazard remover. He's got X Scissor and Stone Edge, which are stab, and they help deal with his team somewhat. And Aqua Jet is there to deal with the Landorus if I need to use it to deal with the Landorus, which is always nice. Helps me outspeed the Landorus. If it's down low enough, I can just bring it in, go with the Aqua Jet. Anything really, I can just Aqua Jet KO if it's low enough. But it's just nice to have a little bit of priority on something that isn't really that offensive. And it's got 125 attack, so it's got decent. It's got pretty good offense actually, but it's not really designed. Of course, we're running the Quinn special max HP Assault Vest because that's just how we roll. And our last Pokemon this week is Weavile. Hold my Weave, the Weavile with Life Orb, Icicle Crash, Ice Shard, Aerial Ace, and Knockoff with 252 attack, 252 speed, and 4 special defense and a Jolly Nature. Of course, this is to deal with Landorus as best as I can. I don't need to really worry too much about Scarf Landorus because I have the Ice Shard, but I can hit other things as well. I can hit Metagross. I wanted to have max speed on there. I believe, what was the reason I wanted max speed? I think it might have had to do with Keldeo. So I can hit with an Aerial Ace, which is why I'm running the Aerial Ace to deal with the Keldeo. I love I said item before when talking about Gliscor. I was thinking of Acrobatics. I ran that in the past. You know, Aerial Ace has nothing to do with item. Don't worry. Knockoff is there for, of course, stab, and also because Knockoff's like top 3 move in the game right now. In my opinion, it's the best move in Pokemon competitive, but everyone has their own opinions. But just here for more offensive coverage. Not a super bulky team this week I'm bringing, which might not be the best thing, but it's kind of what I'm forced to do. I didn't draft very bulky, and Venusaur, an offensive Venusaur, could have put in a lot of work looking at his team, but I'm just not comfortable using offensive Venusaur, and I'd like to, for right now, try to at least stick within reasonable comfort before trying to branch out doing some more crazy stuff. But that is the team builder. It's been a little while since I built the team, so I don't quite remember every little thing about the team. But if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.